Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Got an email here from Nigel Borg. Nigel writes in, he says, Hi Art of the Image, I'm a 16-year-old student and do part-time job, my small business company called NB Media, where I offer at the moment drone service and photography and videography. I'm seeing that my Nikon D3100 is not letting me reach higher and get what I want for my business and a high-end product for my clients. I've been watching your videos for some time now and I have learned a lot. At the moment, I own a Nikon D3100 with the kit lens, the 18 to 55 millimeter. It has served it for years, but now, as I said before, I'm thinking of replacing it, but at the moment I don't know which one, if not the Nikon D7200 or D610, as I'm on a budget, as recently I've bought new equipment and am trying to see what it is worth and will last me for a while. And what type of lens shall I buy, trying to be on a budget as well? I've just started my business and still working on my website, which is still a disaster, and waiting to buy my own domain, but you can have a look. So I've got the link here, nbmediagroup.wordpress.com. I'll put a link below for you guys to check that out if you want to see Nigel's website. And could I ask, what do you recommend using as a website platform? Even these are some shots that I've taken on my Facebook page. I still have a lot of stuff to put up, but as I said, I'm having a lot of work and clients do want videography, not only with drone, but for the ground, and I'm getting a bit annoyed that my camera is not that professional, and in the coming weeks, I'm going to be filming a hotel advert promotional video, and I want to have a clear and crystal picture. This is my Facebook page where I'm building my portfolio. Thanks again, and I'm a really big fan, and sorry for asking so many questions. No problem, Nigel. It's actually good to have questions, and so let's help you out. As far as shooting professionally on the photography side, I'm okay with either of those cameras, the 7200 or the 610. I would probably lean towards the 610 because it's full frame, a little bit better image quality as far as high ISO image quality. When you look at the new megapixel sharpness evaluator on DxO, you'll see that they're saying that you can get sharper images from the same lens on a camera like the 610 versus the 7200, which is interesting. I'm not sure I fully agree with that, but I really like the 610. The 7200, on the other hand, has a little better AF system than the 610 and still a very, very good crop sensor camera. So I don't have a problem with either of those two, but if you're wanting to do video for professional use, I think you either need to move to the D500 for 4K video, or you need to step into one of the Panasonic cameras would be my recommendation. Either the G7 or the GH4 are my two favorites probably for pro use, because a little bit more options on the body and pro usability. GH4 is probably the ultimate. The G7 you can definitely use for it, and it's more cost effective. So those would be my two recommendations. Primarily for video there, simply because I really think you should be able to offer 4K, and I think you'll be blown away with the advantages of 4K there. For lenses, some primes. I would definitely suggest the 50mm f1.8G, which works for either the 72 or the 600 or the 610. The 85, if you're going with the 610, the 85 f1.8 can serve you very well, but the 50 can serve you very well as well as an initial purchase, and you can kind of zoom with your feet and get a lot done with just a 50 on a budget. Very sharp, very nice lenses. The other thing I would look at if you're going G7 or GH4 is probably the 42.5 f1.7 and maybe investing in a 12 to 35 f2.8. I know that might be more than your budget right now, but definitely like the G7 camera, probably on the best budget if you want to keep the budget cost to a minimum. A D7100 might be a better way to go, used or refurbed. Same image quality as the 72, essentially the same camera, just a bit better shot buffer on the 72, but it's going to keep your cost down. And then you can get the G7 used, refurbed, or on a sale, and that's going to get you both of them for probably around $1,000 if you shop, and then some lenses. So that's the best budget way to go. That's what I would recommend. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with what I'm saying to step up into a 4K camera for video? I mean, obviously the Nikon D500 is there, but that's a $2,000 camera. I just don't know if you want to go that route. So I'm giving you some options. But what do you guys think? What would you recommend that Nigel does? Leave your recommendations in the comments below. Let us know. Do you agree with me? Is there an alternate route you would suggest? And thanks for your question, Nigel. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com. Thanks.